Say, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, I'm taking a look at FlowArch. FlowArch is a Hyperland system, on Arch that's made for power users. Um, but before I get into that, this is actually the third time I attempt to install it. So the first time I tried to install it, I got an error with a Pac-Man. So I went ahead and I had to do a fix on it, which you saw during the installation that I did that fix, where I just have to change one setting in the packages config for Calamares. I just have to change true to false, and it allowed the installer to work. Then on the second attempt, while I was recording, for some reason the keybinds was causing Simple Screen Recorder to pause the video while I was, using that one keybind. So I disabled that one keybind and I started over again. So this is the third time. The third time's a charm. So I got it installed here, and you can see we got it fully working. All right, so note to you guys, you do have to perform a fix on it before you actually get it installed. And as you saw, I had to install Nemo and Pluma just to make it easier on myself. And then, I had to navigate to the Calamares folder, open the modules folder, and packages.conf. You have to edit it as root. And you just have to change true to false on the update DB line. But as you can see, got it working. But all right, let me go ahead and open up a browser. So we got Firefox right here. Go ahead and open that. All right, now let's search for FlowArch. All right, so we'll go to this is their SourceForge page, but they also have a website itself. So let's go to that. All right, so you can see right here, the productivity first, operating system. Arch-based, Hyperland driven, designed for the 1% who need absolute focus. Enforce Pomodoro. I'm not sure what that is. Intention checks and zero distractions. And right here, you can download the ISO or explore features. Why FlowArch? Most operating systems are designed to keep you engaged. FlowArch is designed to make you productive. We believe urgency increases productivity. That's why FlowArch can auto shut down when your timer runs out. We believe breaks are mandatory. That's why the OS locks you out during Pomodoro breaks. We believe in intention. That's why you set goals before you even enter the desktop. So what it's talking about right there, you should see this timer right here, 56 minutes and 30 something seconds. Once that counts down to 0, it automatically shuts down the computer, and I don't know how long it's going to shut down for. I don't know if it's a set time, if it's going to shut you out for, but when you log in, you set the timer right here. And I guess that's what that enforce Pomodoro is called. I don't know why Linux likes naming things weird, but anyways, that's besides the point. So I'll have this link down in the video description in case you want to play with it, but just be aware, this is set for power users. This is not set for new users. An average user can get around the system and, do what they need to do, but it's meant more for power users. So it even tells you right here, it's designed for the 1% who need absolute focus. All right, so as you can see, there was no wallpaper or nothing like that. So let me go ahead and download a wallpaper. Let's do a 4K wallpaper. And I'll just go here, go to the first one, and that's going to work for me. All right, I'll download in 4K. All right, that's downloading. And I can go ahead and close this browser. Well, let me open up the file manager first, and then I can close the browser. Copy, and then I can close that. All right, so before I set up the wallpaper and look at the system more, I'm going to install SwayBG. Okay, I got to do a SY. All right, that's set up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to install Nemo. They do have Thunar on here, but Nemo is just easier to get around with. All right, I'm done with the terminal. Now let's open up Nemo. And I'm gonna navigate to my, oh, you know what? I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm gonna show hidden files. And I'm gonna go to config folder and hyper. And from right here, I'm gonna open up the Hyperland config. And I should have installed Pluma. All right, Pluma's installed now. Now let's open it with Pluma. I'm not your Vim type of dude. Exec dash once. I'm setting up the wallpaper right now. Equals sway bg dash I, and I'm just gonna paste the link here. And I'm going to shorten the location. All right, so that's the wallpaper right here, this line right here. And I want to set up the screen resolution to be 1920 by 1080. Now, if I save this and I get no errors, should do it. Okay, I got an error. Let's see, maybe I need to remove this one. Yep, that got rid of the error. Okay, that's done. So now I'm going to reboot the system. Okay, so now that we've seen their website, this is their login page right here. So right here, you enter your password, and right here it says session goals. So it doesn't look like you can type in whatever your goal is. So let's say, for example, you put down work, and then intention. What's the mission? You could type right here. I'm just going to type none. And Pomodoro mode, or whatever that is, you could set that up. And then right here, you see it says time limit, 60 minutes. But if I want to give myself, a few hours, I can do that. Let's say, for example, 170 minutes. I'll leave that. Then I'll go ahead and launch. And you can see now we do have a 1920 by 1080. And you can see right here, the timer is at 170 minutes. So once it reaches that timer, it's going to automatically shut down. All right, so we got a proper screen resolution. We know what the timeout is about. There is this one button over here that I found. So this right here is I'm not sure what it is, but I can scroll on this one section right here, and it gives you info. Like right here is for work. Today's actual focus, session started. Then you have a journal. You have a calendar. You have goals and themes, web filters, Pomodoro, and shortcuts. So the shortcuts right here, this is all your key bindings. So all the key bindings on your system. All right, as far as that, let me open up the file, the applications manager. It comes very standard. I installed Nemo. You do have a web browser. You have Thunar. Let's see. As far as that, I don't think there's anything. It doesn't look like there's any. You have Kitty, which is your terminal, but other than that, it comes pretty much with the bare minimum. There is something right here that says software token. So Let me click on that and see what this is. Missing token. Please use token import to add new seed. Okie doke. So yeah, there is no Yay, no Paru, no PAMAC. It just comes strictly with Pacman. So it is a very bare minimal system. It's a very bare minimal system. It's made for power users, so it's not for the everyday user. So it's something to think about if you want to install it and play with it. And also keep in mind that you have to perform a fix because Calamares does break during installation. So you have to navigate to etc. Calamares folder, open the modules folder, open up packages.conf, and you have to edit one line where it says update-db. You have to change that from true to false, and then the installer will work. So just keep that in mind. If it's something you want to play with and look at, there are some cool things on here. So, as far as the way the system is set up for, power users. But other than that, like I said, I don't recommend this for new users. Maybe for an average user. It all depends on what you know about tiling managers and things like that. But other than that, it is it's Linux. You can do whatever you want with it. Don't get caught in the trap that this system is built for this and that system is built for that. That's it's Linux. Linux is Linux. You could do whatever you can do on the other systems, you could do with this system too. You just have to set it up, And if you're the type of person that doesn't want to manually set something up, then this is flat out not for you. All right, you guys, before I end this video, I want to give a shout out to Mark Hope for the recent donation. Thank you, Mark Hope. You are the sponsor of this video. All right, you guys, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. And I'm out.